Okay, so I've made a decision to start a YouTube channel. I've wanted to do a podcast for ages, but I did a poll on my Instagram and I've had quite a few conversations, and I actually found that so many more people wanted to watch YouTube as opposed to listen to a podcast. So here I am, completely unfiltered. I'm just going to talk about all things to do with being a social media manager, building a social media agency, and I might do a little bit of behind the scenes with me and the kids if anyone's interested. So I'm going to just start with my journey to becoming a social media agency owner and how I've gotten to where I am now. So I started as a freelancer 13 years ago when my dad asked me to help with the restaurant, the family business, which is a restaurant in Liverpool. He just asked me to help with the Facebook. And so that's what I did, and that's how I kind of got into it. I realized that I really enjoyed it, but I didn't think it was a viable career then. So I went on to do a little bit of freelancing, with word of mouth clients, charging very, very little. But I also went to uni, I got a full-time job, but all this time I was still doing some freelance stuff. So when I got to 10 years later, which was about 3 years ago, and I got pregnant with my first baby, at that time I was just doing freelancing. And then I realized I was not going to be able to have a maternity leave. I was not going to be able to get any maternity pay. I wouldn't obviously be able to work for my clients when I just had a baby. I had no idea what kind of time I would have. So that's when I made a decision to pivot my freelancing into an agency. So I changed all my packages. I doubled my pricing. I started to market myself on Instagram and LinkedIn. And within 10 months, I had taken £100,000 in revenue. And obviously at that point I was on my own. I just managed to hire a VA, 2 VAs in the end. And it was all a whirlwind, but I learned so much in that time. And so that's why my passion lies in helping other mums who are freelance social media managers turn their freelancing business into an agency that actually gives them the freedom, the time, the money to spend with their children. Because I think it's so important, because the society that we live in is built around either being a mom or earning money. It's not built around being able to do both. So I really want to work on helping women who want to have kids, who are doing freelancing at the minute, but they want to still earn money and be able to have that time off. And the only way to do that is by building a business model that allows you to charge enough to outsource and still make a profit, so that you can have a team working on your clients and you can take as much time off as you need. So that's just a little intro about me. I would love to learn more about you. If you are a freelance social media manager, if you're a mother, if you are thinking about becoming a social media manager, or if you are already quite advanced and you're trying to figure out how to take a maternity leave or how to have more time and location freedom, I want to know, because that is what I want to help with. That's where I want to help you. So great to chat to you. Thank you for coming on. And again, this is going to be super unfiltered, probably a bit awkward at times, because I've never done anything like this before. With YouTube, I've obviously done a lot of lives on my Instagram and stuff, but YouTube, I have no idea about. I don't even watch YouTube. So let's see how it goes. Thanks for coming along on the journey, and hopefully I will speak to you very soon.